The Last Ice Age by Geoff, February 25th, 2014. The Last Ice Age, also known as the Pleistocene epoch, started around 2.5 million years ago and ended 11,700 years ago. Also, humans came along during the late Pleistocene. The environment during the last ice age was a lot different than it is today. Ice sheets covered whole countries, and in America, some ice sheets came down as far as Florida. Imagine that! Ice Age humans, also known as Homo sapiens, were a new species doing everything it takes to survive. Life in the Ice Age for humans was rough. Humans made small huts from mammoth bone and then used a mammoth skin to cover a hut. The glyptodon was a big armored animal that lived during the Ice Age. These herbivores ate mostly grasses. Like most animals from the Ice Age, this animal is extinct. The saber-toothed tiger was one of the most powerful predators during the Ice Age. Saber-toothed cats had 2 teeth that were almost a foot long. Giant beavers were the largest rodent in North America during the Ice Age. Giant beavers grew up to 8 feet tall. The megatherium was an enormous ground sloth during the Ice Age. They ate leaves such as agaves, yuccas, and different grasses. Megatheriums were 20 feet long and weighed 3 to 4 tons. The giant short-faced bear was the biggest bear alive during the Ice Age. These bears were huge, and they weighed 2,000 pounds. Also, these bears had the ability to stand on their hind legs and ran up to 40 miles an hour. Woolly rhinos are ancestors of today's rhinos. Woolly rhinos weighed 3.5 tons and were 10 to 12 feet in length. The musk ox is one of only a few animals to survive the Ice Age. These animals are still alive today. An average adult musk ox weighs 630 pounds and is 4.5 feet tall at the shoulders. The doedicurus was an armored animal that lived during the last Ice Age, sort of like the glyptodon. A doedicurus had a mace on the end of its tail that they used to protect themselves and to kill prey. Doedicurus were 13 feet long and 5 feet tall. The mastodon was the Ice Age version of an elephant. Mastodons were herbivores and lived in North America. Woolly mammoths are the most recognizable animal from the last Ice Age. These gentle giants weighed more than 13,000 pounds and mainly ate plants. There are a few theories to how the woolly mammoth disappeared. One of the theories is that humans hunted woolly mammoths off the face of the earth. This theory is a fact because, as you know from one of my earlier slides, huts were made from mammoths. The Garden of Eden might be the reason why humans are alive today. The Garden of Eden was a small place in South Africa where there was no snow, plenty of rivers full of fish, and rich soil for agriculture. Nothing short of a paradise for humans who were trying to survive. Meet Snowball Earth. Snowball Earth was an ice age that happened 716 million years ago. In this ice age, almost the entire Earth was frozen. Most big ice ages only freeze 1/3 of the Earth. I would like to thank the internet for images and web pages. I would also like to thank Evernote for letting me do my research.